Alrighty. Hello everyone, welcome back to another playthrough of Gotham Knights. Currently we're in, I don't remember. We're infiltrating the masquerade party to see we do a voice identification and like voice matching of people to figure out who the head of the Court of Owls is. We determined that. We followed him. He went to the 13th floor. And the way you get there is a bit suspicious. He pressed notes on a piano and opened up a secret door. Dick doesn't remember what the notes on the piano were, so we're trying to find another way in. Stairs.
Secret 13th floor. Here I come.
How nice. Stairs to the secret 13th floor, huh? Alright, Dick.
Belfry, I got a door here. Definitely court branded.
Understood. Tread carefully.
Before I do that, let's look around a little more. And this is why we look around a little bit more.
Find out what the Court of Owls has to hide.
Search the 13th floor for the voice of the court. Okay. Let's see what we can find.
The Court of Owls is watching from inside of Gotham's walls. This is a literal truth as we build our perfect nests below the skins of our perfect city.
Okay,
That's
so
the old voice of the court. On vinyl.
switch mechanism. There's another, I think it's a gramophone over here.
While we walk the halls of power with our heads held high, our true purpose hides inside the walls around us. Our court whispering into each other's ears like Cyrano on a date with destiny.
Okay, so he's just being, okay, got it. Alright, let's press the mysterious owl head thing. Oh,
What have we got here?
I don't see anyone on the other side. So I guess these are like... Three of them? Alright, let's play. Whee! Hello!
Nightwing! Give up, Nightwing! You can't win against the court!
Done.
Sorry
I know
to
it's
cut
only
your
three of
meeting
them,
short,
but-
people. Now, what exactly were you looking at?
Yeah, what is this? It's a map of Gotham. Ooh. There you go. But yeah, some stuff highlighted here too. Architectural plans. These are the original engineering plans for the Powers Club and the Orchard Hotel. As opposed to the plans submitted to the city, these ones include critical differences such as the hotel's hidden 13th floor and the secret chambers beneath the Powers Club. Another gramophone. I think that's it.
But it certainly cannot be underestimated. It is a predator after all. And so are we.
Okay.
When our ventilation was compromised, found to be moonlighting for cockroaches, we eliminated him. Our allies...
We were right. The court had Langstrom killed. This briefing could do some real damage to the court if we can get it to the authorities.
But there's still plenty to clean. Destroy everything. Make it so Langstrom never existed. We must send a message. You are only an...
Everyone named here. All these people are either dead or missing. This must be a hit list.
Defeat the court members.
I need to check that.
This is a history of Gotham's architecture. I guess the court was
Nice.
involved in all of these buildings.
Let's see. Floor plaque. Unique symbol. They activate if you step on them.
This is the courthouse. GCPD Central. That's the Gotham Cathedral.
Okay.
City Hall.
So that's 1836, 1877, 1842, 1841. So 1836, 1841, 1842, 1877. No, okay. I was thinking, oh, you want to do it from latest to most recent.
These numbers must be the years the buildings were constructed or renovated. By the court, naturally. Maybe this
Yeah.
has something to do with the dates on that wall.
Dates on the wall? Again, 1842, 1841. Okay, I think that's what it is. So let's see. I think I have the right idea. I just... So this one's the latest. This one's 1857. I mean 1877. This one is 1842. This one is 1841. Meaning this one is 1836. So 1836, 1841, 1842, 1877. Boom.
Now what next? Makes sense. Different types of power in the city. The court would want to control that.
Of course. I should have known it was you.
Uh-oh. They know I'm here. portrait representing a member of the Court of Owls. Portrait of a previous Court of Owls member. The clothes and style suggests this painting dates back to the 18th century. True to the court's goals to remain anonymous, this court member cannot be identified. Cool.
It's high time we talk.
To the mice unlucky enough to be snatched up for our pleasure, may they know without truly knowing this simple truth. We are in control.
Court of Owls mask. The materials and the slight layer of dust on the mask suggest it was last used more than 30 years ago. As opposed to the court mask used today, this one lacks a protective layer which prevents it from cracking or breaking.
Let's get this over with.
Go to the painting. So you made it here, all by yourself.
I'm not letting you or the court destroy Gotham.
Destroy Gotham? No, we're trying to save her. Preserve her glory. I understand now the potential you could have to do the same.
Yeah, sure.
You're just like every other masked villain.
I'm not the one wearing the mask. Richard.
It is him.
Jacob.
Kane. But how did you know?
I know. Just like I knew my nephew Bruce was out there, keeping the peace in his armored pajamas.
No
Don't worry, I didn't tell
way.
anyone. Call it loyalty to Martha.
We all live double lives, trying to shelter the city from chaos. It's just, our court is quieter about it.
People of Gotham may not be perfect, but they don't deserve this.
You're destroying the city, not saving it.
Yeah, Batman would probably say the same thing in your position. That's why I never told Bruce about the court.
We have the same ends, the same enemies.
It's madness. You're not serving us.
I don't murder people.
A difference in tactics, I'll admit.
You killed Kirk Langstrom and his assistant. That doesn't help Gotham. That helps you.
Those who betray us will suffer for it. Langstrom betrayed the court.
Bruce used his money to fight for this city. You used it to help yourself. Bruce would have hated you for that.
Do not use my nephew against me.
I mourn Bruce. I want answers for his death, just like you.
We are nothing alike, Kane.
Understood. I protected Bruce, but
I won't protect you. If you won't join us, I'm afraid you'll have to join Langstrom.
What's that?
Security breach. We're under attack in the ballroom.
Oh shoot, it's the League.
Clearly, I have bigger problems right now.
Just stay out of my way. You won't like what happens next.
Shoot. We need to get out of here. Quickly.
Should get back to the ball.
Nightwing decided to pay us a visit.
Brace yourself.
Oh, I didn't realize that.
You should have left the court alone.
Okay, now we need to hurry up and get out of here. You gonna sit there and tell me this man can run for like 0.5 seconds? That is a shame, Dick. Your cardio should be much better than this,
No, please don't.
Oof. Okay. Okay, good.
Really?
I don't want to fight the League. The League is annoying.
The League of Shadows just crashed the party.
Understood. Paramedics have been called.
Vanishing. Assassins are deadly opponents that can vanish in clouds of smoke. Use damage over time abilities to prevent assassins from using smoke bombs.
I wish you a quick nap.
Okay. Jeez, they took everyone out.
Most of these people were innocent.
This is gonna suck. All right.
Let's go.
Oh, murder.
Got something for you. Try this.
Nice. Where are you? I don't know what you're saying, man. It says defeat the assassin, but I can't even see the assassins. Oh, jeez. Oof, that's gonna be rough. I can't grab them. Jeez, that ended up being an entire bloodbath.
Montoya, it's Nightwing.
I take it you heard what happened at the hotel.
Saw it all firsthand. I was there.
Yeah? Then care to tell me who the hell those assassins were?
That was the League of Shadows. They're bad news.
Very bad news.
I'll send you our files.
Come on, get back here!
Just beating up a cop.
I
You
appreciate
must be
the help.
very bored
Be careful out there.
if you're just going to start beating up a random person. We're going to do some random crimes in the city. It looks like if I handle cases, if I handle random crimes, that is how it is. We can go about upgrading our level. Go. Oh, there.
Nothing to report! You! Ain't no getting away from me!
So yeah, I think I'm going to run around and do some crimes in the city. Well, not. I always say that. Do the crimes. I'm not doing the crimes. Solve some crimes in the city. See if we can get some levels. Okay, let's see. Someone's trying to break someone out of prison. Let's try that out.
Hey, congratulations!
And while we do this, I can get back to custody of Vanitas. So, quick recap. I'm talking about the show / manga. I really enjoy for the last couple of playthroughs of Gotham Knights. Main idea is you got this world full of vampires. Vampires are the red moon, vampires are the blue moon. Main characters are Vanitas and Noe. Noe is a vampire of the red moon. Vanitas is just a regular human, but he has abilities of the vampire of the blue moon due to having been experimented on by a guy named Dr. Monroe who wished to become a vampire. There are also humans in this world and like churches.
Officers requested on St. Adrian near the warehouse. We've lost contact with the prisoner transport.
Oh. This church has people called paladins who don't believe in who thinks like vampires are completely unnatural because they came about because somebody messed up the world formula. resulting in the vampires coming into existence. Oh my gosh. Oof, I goofed that. I want to check this guy out. That's not what I want to do. These guys are so annoying. I thought I blocked that. Guess not.
Guess it wasn't your day.
Ah, that was rough. Yeah, vampires came about via this whole editing of the world formula. The church in this world find these people crazy, or more like unnatural, find vampires unnatural. So you have some people who want to wipe them out. Those people are named paladins. Well, not exactly. More like they're people who fight and protect humans from the vampires, and try to keep the order between vampires and humans. Dr. Moreau, the guy who experimented on Vanitas, wants to become a vampire. That's why he was doing the experiments on Vanitas. He was actually part of the church at one point, but his experiments were against the teachings of the church, so he was banned, but he was able to rebuild his lab to continue the experiments, and that was one arc of the show. And then after that arc, they, meaning Vanitas and Noah, discovered they were someone who is basically supporting Monroe in his experiments, and that turns out to be Lord Ruthven. Oh gosh, she can't swim.
Well, this is definitely a court hangout.
Oh. So next big arc in the show and in the manga is that Noah and Vanitas have to go out to an area of France called let me see, grab strikes, perfect attacks. So that they can investigate this beast of Gabadon. And I explained that the beast of Gabadon is actually, it is a curse-bearing vampire named Jean-Jacques. And he did it so that he could protect this other girl named Chloe, or this girl named Chloe, who was turned to a vampire one day. And she has been working on making a machine that could potentially turn her back into a human.
Feel free. This nest is now out free.
Remarkable.
And so there are like a couple of groups, like the church, Noah and Vanitas, Doms, who are half vampire, half human people, who are interested in this instrument because it will give you a lot of power. Like, it's able to edit. That's how she was going to change herself from being a vampire. She was going to see if she can edit her formula and make it so that she's not a vampire anymore. So it can edit aspects of the world's formulas. So people were thinking, because there came a time when the people of the city Chloe lived in had like caused a lot of pain and suffering for her family. Like, I think they're the ones responsible for killing like her entire family. So Noah and Vanitas think that what she's trying to do, Chloe, is that she was going to use this instrument to edit the formula of Gavaldon and make it so that it doesn't exist. And Vanitas just like, if that were to happen, it will have major repercussions in the world. And so they're trying to stop her, but then instead she uses it to bring into reality this being called the charlatan. Now, this is a being that has been a problem for both Vanitas and Noah, because they think this is the being that is making vampires into curse bearers. And so her bringing to being this, actually they don't call it a charlatan. It's actually, they name it Naenia. It's like Naenia. So Naenia. That's what they call it. So this is actually the same being that corrupted Jean-Jacques' name, that convinced him, or more like, I should put it like this. This is the same being that corrupted Jean-Jacques' name, making him turn into the beast of Gavaldon, and basically tricked him into giving up his true name to become a curse bearer vampire. So Chloe doesn't like the fact that she, Naenia, or whatever you would pronounce that, messed up Jean-Jacques' name. And so she, contrary to what Noah and Vanitas were thinking she was going to do, she actually used this instrument that can edit the world's formulas to bring into like a tangible form Nana. She edited her formula so that she will come basically into reality, so that she can get revenge for what she did to Jean-Jacques. And this is when we discover who it is this Naenia person being is this entire time. Because this entire time you've been dealing with this creature since season 1. This is deep into season 2 that we get here. And we discover that the being is actually the curse bearer version of the very first red Crimson Moon vampire. She was the queen of the vampires, and she was, again, the very first Crimson vampire. And so her power is just, I guess, completely unmatched, because all the Red Moon vampires in the room, when she is made to remember who she is, start subconsciously bowing down and having to pay reverence to this being.
Nearby units to Grant and Coventry. We have reports of gang activities.
And I can't remember what it. Oh, yes. I think she starts messing up Chloe's name. And this results in. I dealt with this exact place before. Let's see. Are there any more snipers around? Here we go. There's one. But I don't completely understand why. I can't remember why it is, but basically the world starts to crumble. And it's like Gotham is about to dissipate from existence. A lot of bad stuff is happening. Finally, though, through the help of a friendly paladin that Noe and Vanitas met earlier on in the arc that dealt with Dr. Moreau and his nonsense. His name's Roland. He came up, and with the help of him and like the Doms and everything, they were able to stop basically the city of Gavanon from disappearing from existence and destroying the world.
Another one done.
Why would you go over there, man? Did he just yell money? But yeah, it would stop the world from, you know, exploding. And yay, happy days. So that's probably the biggest thing we discovered during this arc, like who
That's what I was after.
this being, Nena, or whatever it is.
This is it.
I don't know how to pronounce it. Is
Something's off over there.
well,
Pretty sure that was something wrong.
are they stupid? Why are they acting like I'm not here? That guy's really dumb.
Heck yes.
He's so proud of himself. What else did we learn during this arc? We know basically who it was that was corrupting people's names, and it does seem to be Nana or not Narnia. Narnia. There it is. I think that's how you pronounce it. Narnia. Yeah, she was corrupting it, but the thing is, the reason she was even in that state, this first Crimson Moon vampire, like the first queen of the Crimson Moon vampires, was because someone made her a curse bearer. So the question is basically, I feel like now, who made her like that in the first place? So though we got some answers, we now have some questions. We learned a bit about Jenny's past. We learned about Chloe's past, Jean-Jacques' past, but none of that like crazy important to like the overarching continuous story. I think this is like the biggest part. And if I remember, yes. So after we had dealt with all of that nonsense, Vanitas, Noah, and everybody else, they're resting. When yes, I remember now. Vanitas got sick after the mission to Gotham. He's like in bed all the time, and Noah takes him. It's just like, what is wrong with Vanitas? Somebody help! And Vanitas describes his symptoms, and it's like my heart keeps pounding every time I think of Jenny. My heart pounds. I can't stop thinking about her, and all this stuff. And what he doesn't understand is that he just likes Jenny, who is a vampire of the Red Moon. He's falling in love with the girl, and I guess he's never been in love before, so he's just like, what's wrong with me? What are these symptoms? What are these ailments? And so he talks to Roland and another paladin named Olivier, who's a looker. But he's like trying to slyly get advice on what he should do to get over these feelings, or like to understand these feelings. And all of them just like, dude, you're just in love. And they're like, well, isn't that kind of good though? Because like, it sounds like she likes you too. And it's really sad. Noah's like, that's absolutely impossible. The idea of someone liking me, being interested in me, is revolting. He says similar things like that, like just the idea of someone being interested in him disgusts him, or like maybe scares him. I don't know. Not sure where that came from. Like, I understand that he was like, you know, experimenting on, and but like he like seems like just really hate himself. So while he's dealing with that, Jenny is also just like, oh my gosh, Vanitas, blah blah blah. And so while you have that nonsense going, all of a sudden you have Dami be kidnapped by this little boy and a letter sent to Noah. And I forgot what the letter said. But it basically told Noah to come to this carnival place and to get there quickly, otherwise Dami will die. So, and the letter says it's
Belfry,
from a
looks
guy
like the fakes are buying some new tech from the regulators. Guessing it's for Harley.
named
Let's
Mikhail.
shut them down.
This girl, Amelia, who's someone we met at the beginning of the entire story.
You idiots even know what you're doing?
Still waiting for the transfer.
She runs off, gets Vanitas, and tells him, no, Vanitas, Lord Vanitas, something's wrong with Noah, Dami's in trouble. And she's like, he got a letter, and it said it's from this boy, Mikhail, or for someone named Mikhail,
I'm playing hard to get.
and Dami would get hurt if Noah doesn't go there, go somewhere. And Vanitas, at the name Mikhail, jumps on just like, you said the name was Mikhail? And he takes one of his friend's guns and runs off.
Brace yourself. That wasn't smart.
So while Vanitas is on his way to over where Noah is,
Got something for you.
we get to Noah, who is talking to this boy named
Look over there. Bringing it.
who talking to
And that takes care of
Mikhail.
news, distribution, and sales.
and
Head back to the Belfry. Give the others an inspirational talk on how to stick it to the competition.
oh my gosh. Okay, yeah, totally didn't do it, but it's okay. So Mikhail reveals, hi, I'm basically Vanitas's brother. And he asks Vanitas or Noah to drink Vanitas's blood. Because remember, Vanitas is a vampire of the Red Moon, specifically what they term an archivist. Meaning if he were to drink someone's blood, he can delve into their memories. Mikhail wants Noah to drink Vanitas's brother because he's wondering, why did Vanitas kill someone Mikhail calls father? And we discover that this quote-unquote father is actually the vampire of the Blue Moon. After those two had been experimented on, they were like, Dr. Monroe was going to use Vanitas and Mikhail to open 2 books of Vanitas, because that's something else we discover, that Mikhail has the 2nd book of Vanitas. There's 2 books. Bonnie has one and Vanitas has the other.
We have reports of gang activity.
Dr. Moreau couldn't get them open. He was going to use these 2, who we find out he has been slowly but surely injecting blood from the vampire of the Blue Moon into this entire time. He wanted to use them to open up the book of Vanitas. The books of Vanitas, more like it. But before he's able to complete that experiment, the vampire, the Blue Moon, infiltrates Dr. Moreau's lab. And saves those 2. Nope, I tried. Baby.
Here we go.
Get over here, freak.
Oh shoot, I'm dead. Oh, I didn't realize how close to close to death I was. That's crazy. Whoops. You get dick. I don't know where I would respawn. This is my 2nd time dying in the entire game. Ah, we lost all of that. Grr cakes. A lot of the crimes are gone now. Let's go talk to Penguin then. So yeah, Vampire Blue Moon saves those 2. And she takes care of them for, I'm guessing, only a couple of months. But something happened. She turned evil. I think someone corrupted her name. Someone messed with her, like took her true name. And she tried to kill them too, Mikhail and Vanitas. And so Vani had to kill her. But Mikhail, I think, was knocked out. And so he does not know why Vanitas will go on to kill someone who was taking care of them after all the terrible things they were going through. So Mikhail wanted Noah to suck Vanitas' blood so that he can learn why it is Vanitas killed the vampire of the Blue Moon. And Noah is just completely confused. And so upon drinking, or more like being forced to drink Mikhail's blood, we delve into like a bit more about Vanitas' past, Mikhail's past, and it's truly awful. We already explored a bit about Vanitas' nonsense, or more like the nonsense that is his life. As for Mikhail, I accidentally hit someone. He was actually taken up by the church, rescued. Let's talk to Penguin.
I heard that was one hell of a takedown. I wish I could have seen it myself.
Okay, Penguin. Let's see, what else? Oh. Alright, I think we're good to get back to the Belfry. What's this? Discover the human being beneath the cowl in the aftermath. Go find Jason. What? Dick's story. What?
Nightwing? I hope nothing awful is happening.
So yeah, Mikhail had been saved by people of church because his mother, who was a prostitute, had been killed by a vampire. We discovered that this crap of a mother, one, was abusive, physically abusive towards Mikhail, and two, would sell him to her clients. She would dress him up as a girl and give him up to her clients instead of, being the prostitute herself. So a vampire then came. I guess a vampire became one of her clients at one point. And killed the mother. Vampires came in, killed the vampire, saved the kid, saved Mikhail. And remember how Dr. Monroe used to be part of the church and he was currently operating under the church in secret because of Lord Ruthven? That's how he got his hands on Mikhail. That's how he got his hands on Vanitas in the first place, actually. So Dr. Monroe kidnapped Mikhail and just like Vanitas begun to do experiments on Mikhail. What is this?
Figured I'd find you here. I mean, not here, but somewhere like here. It's nice. Homie. Real homie. I like what you did with the, bricks. I bet I could stay up here all night.
Sure you can. Dick? Dick!
I was an acrobat, you know?
Fine, you can sit. But you have got to shut up.
That was fun. Progress further in the investigation. Alright, it's a little cute something. Alright, let's go to the Belfry. We got some things we can do there. Night 11. Nice. But it's only been 11 nights. It's actually kind of crazy.
The slaughter of some of our best and brightest at the Orchard Hotel is a new low for the city of Gotham. It is time for the real heroes, the GCPD, to step up and restore order in our city. To take it back.
Yeesh. Surprisingly, Commissioner Kane isn't a match for any of the voices we collected. Hey!
She may not be a court member, but the commissioner could still be helping them. She did marry Jacob.
Catherine is probably not aware of her husband's secret. I know Jacob well, and have never had even the slightest suspicion.
Colonel Asshole fooled everyone. Even Bruce.
The other people we matched at the ball. John Wycliffe, Isabella Haas, Maria Powers.
All killed at the hotel by the League.
Colonel Kane's the only member we know survived for sure. And probably Old Lady Cobblepot. She's unaccounted for.
And the court is clearly much bigger than Jacob Kane and Constance Cobblepot.
The almighty voice was right, you know. No one will believe a nursery rhyme's been pulling Gotham's strings for so long.
But people will believe that Jacob Kane conspired to murder Langstrom. We have the evidence to prove it. Let's get this to Detective Montoya. See if it's enough for her to build her case.
I'll be sure to include our list of known members, dead or otherwise.
We need to be careful about this. Jacob will be waiting for us to try something.
Someone should talk to Talia. The Court and the League are clearly out to kill each other.
And let's be ready when we're caught in between them.
Got new intel for the evidence board.
Catherine Kane isn't doing this city any favors.
Things are bad enough between the Court and the League without the cops stirring them up.
Our nights are about to get a lot more complicated.
Our nights? I'm the only one going out there. Anyway. Both Montoya and Talia want to meet. We got the locations on the map. Let's freeze. It says the Gotham Gazette wrote an article about Harley's show saying Dr. Harleen Quinzel on the stage named Dr. Q hosted a sold-out show at the Monarch Theater last night. The private event, which Dr. Quinzel promoted on her website, was a smashing success, when many call it an eye-opening and illuminating experience. The spectators who attended even received Dr. Q's newest device for free. The show was shortly interrupted when fire alarms were triggered, but we were told by organizers that this was due to a malfunction. Hundreds of people attended Harley's show, and all of them walked out with an implant. This could be bad. We have to stop her before this escalates any further. So I can deal either with Clayface, Harley, or Mr. Freeze. I'll probably deal with Mr. Freeze at the beginning of the next playthrough. I think that's actually a good place to stop. We've dealt with the Court of Owls, made some good progress in some random crimes in the town, leveled up. I feel like, yeah, that's a good place to stop. So yeah, next time we're probably going to start with Mr. Freeze's nonsense, and then from there, yeah, I'll probably go to main story, and then if I can, probably after dealing with some main story stuff, because again, I want to level up so I'm strong enough to deal with these side case file things. I'll probably end up doing some random crimes in the town. Oh my gosh, there I go again. Solving some random crimes in the town. And then we will go to hopefully one of the other side cases. We'll see. But definitely we'll plan next time to deal with Mr. Freeze's next part and do some main story. So cool. And just to wrap up my discussion of Case Study of Vanitas, I think that's just going to be the theme for the Gotham Knights playthroughs. I'll just talk about Case Study of Vanitas and go through as much as I can of that. Talking about Mikhail right now, because I've gone through basically the first two arcs. The first arc dealing with Dr. Moreau. Second arc is dealing with the Beast of Gavaldon. And now this third arc, we're dealing with Mikhail and learning a lot about Vanitas's past and the beef that will ensue between Noah and Vanitas. Because at the actual beginning of the manga and of the story, we have it that I think it's Noah narrating. And he's saying like, and this is how it came. This is the story how in the end I had to kill Vanitas or something like that. So throughout this entire story, you're seeing these two work together and the relationship, you know, it's a bit rocky, but overall seems to be flourishing, seems to be growing. But you have to remember at the beginning of the story, Vanitas apparently is killed by Noah's hand. So is this the arc that where that happens? Don't know. So I think next time I'm going to delve a bit more into the Mikhail arc of Case Study of Vanitas. So look forward to that if you're enjoying it. So cool. That is it for today. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you on next playthrough. Bye.